This is an ideal place. It's pretty much the center of the continent, and it's the gateway to the west.
Beside the tracks the trains of today use lie another set of tracks where the trains of the past that used to traverse Winnipeg now call home. The Countess of Dufferin, the first steam locomotive to operate in the prairies, is just one of the many artifacts at the Winnipeg Railway Museum housed in the city's Union Station. But the space has been closed to the public since December 2021 due to needed renovations that included addressing safety concerns. Now, the museum says they've already completed their first phase of the renovations.
The building itself was not in great shape, and so Via Rail did a major renovation where they built new walls and built a new roof. The old wooden roof was just not in great shape at all, and covered over the smoke channels that you see there. So we're a lot more snug and dry than we were before, and the lighting is a lot better. The lighting is just fabulous because now we have natural daylight rather than the old sodium lamps.
The museum is just an example of the integral role the railway plays in Manitoba. The museum is hoping they can continue to share that history with the goal of raising $3 million to complete further upgrades to make the space meet today's building codes.
Well, the next phase is we need to take down the wooden walls, and once we've done that, then we can start our rebuilding phase, which will be through an architect.
But while the museum undergoes renovations, there's still other places in Winnipeg train enthusiasts can go to. Anthony Prudhomme is a model train enthusiast who opened up his store just about a year ago after retiring as a nurse.
Most people that come here work for the railroad or know somebody who works for the railroad or their grandfather. And you can see that the children are also coming with their dads and their grandparents.
You start out small with a piece of plywood, some track. Next thing you know, you go to a couple train shows and you see some scenery, so you think, oh, that can't be hard to do.
How many models do you have?
I'd be afraid to say. My wife might be listening.
Prudhomme is looking to start a model railroad club next week, while the museum is aiming to reopen in the fall of 2025. In Winnipeg, Edward Jan, City News.